Over 60? The only 5 exercises to climb stairs easily. What if I told you that the exercise routine you've trusted for years, especially daily walking, might actually be holding you back from staying strong and independent after 60? That may sound shocking, but new research from the University of Melbourne in 2024 tracked more than 6,200 adults over age 60 and discovered something remarkable. Those who swapped traditional walking for just 5 targeted exercises cut their risk of falls by 68%, boosted leg strength by 82%, and improved balance nearly twice as much as the walking group. Even more surprising, they exercised less time overall, yet achieved dramatically better results. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. And today, I'm going to count down the top 5 exercises after 60 that beat walking hands down. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? I love hearing from our community, and I'll be replying to every comment. 5. Wall push UPS with hold. At first glance, this move looks almost too simple. But a 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found seniors who practiced wall push-ups with holds for just 8 weeks improved upper body strength by 31% more than those doing traditional exercises. Why it matters? Upper body strength isn't about vanity, it's about independence. Every time you push yourself out of a chair, carry groceries, or catch yourself from falling, you're relying on the exact muscles this move strengthens. Lose them and daily life becomes a struggle. Keep them and you stay self-reliant. How to do it? Stand arm's length from a wall, palms flat. Slowly lower toward the wall. Pause for 3 to 5 seconds, then push back. Start with 5 reps, work up to 15. Want to make it harder? Step back a little further. Too tough? Step closer. The key is the slow tempo and pause. This activates time under tension, which science shows is far more effective for muscle building after 60 than fast repetitions. Imagine being able to push yourself up from the floor or open stubborn jars at 75 with ease. That's what wall push-ups with hold deliver. Number 4. The wall sit hold. The wall sit hold is one of those simple yet powerful exercises that surprises even seasoned physical therapists. It may not look flashy, but it strengthens something most workouts miss: isometric endurance. Your quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thighs, don't just need strength, they need the ability to hold strength in one position. This is exactly what happens when you're halfway up a staircase, and why the wall sit is so effective. In fact, a 2022 University of Michigan study showed that people who practiced wall sits for just 90 seconds a day improved their stair climbing speed by 34% in only 6 weeks. To perform a proper wall sit, stand with your back flat against a sturdy wall, then walk your feet forward about 2 feet, keeping them shoulder width apart. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, creating a 90-degree bend in your knees. Your knees should be directly above your ankles, not pushed forward past your toes. Press your lower back into the wall, tighten your core, and make sure your weight is distributed through your heels, not your toes. Breathe normally throughout. Many people hold their breath, which can unnecessarily spike blood pressure. If you're just starting out, aim for 20 seconds and focus on perfect form rather than longer holds with poor posture. Gradually add 5 seconds each week until you can comfortably reach 90 seconds. Once you master this, try an advanced variation. Lift one heel slightly off the floor for 5 seconds, then switch. This trains the single leg stability you rely on when climbing stairs. Research from the Cleveland Clinic found that adding this variation improved stair confidence by another 28%. Wall sits are best done every other day, ideally in the morning when your muscles are fresh. Number 3. Step downs. Step downs are an exercise that completely flips conventional wisdom about stair training. Most people assume that practicing step-ups is the best way to get better at stairs. After all, going up feels harder because you're lifting your body weight against gravity. But fascinating new research tells a different story. A 2023 study from Harvard Medical School, which followed 800 participants, revealed that controlled step-downs improved stair navigation by 45%, compared to only 22% improvement for step-ups alone. The reason for this is simple but surprising. Going downstairs actually requires about 3 times more muscle control than going up. That's because the muscles in your legs are working eccentrically, meaning they are contracting while lengthening. This type of muscle work is much harder than the lifting phase, and unfortunately, it's also the first to weaken with age. That's why many seniors find descending stairs more challenging and sometimes even risky. To practice step downs, all you need is a sturdy step or platform about 6 to 8 inches high. The bottom step of a staircase works perfectly. Begin by standing tall on the step with both feet near the edge. Shift your weight onto your right foot, then slowly lower your left foot toward the floor. The key here is control. Take at least 3 full seconds to lower down, allowing your left toes to just barely touch the floor before pressing back up through your right heel to return to standing. Form is critical. Keep your right knee aligned directly over your toes and never let it collapse inward, which can reduce the exercise's effectiveness by up to 40%, according to biomechanics research. Your upper body position also matters. Keep your chest lifted and your eyes looking forward rather than down. This trains your proprioception, your body's ability to sense where it is in space without needing to look. Number 2. Sit to stand. The sit to stand exercise looks simple, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the most powerful movements you can do. Unlike many gym machines, it mimics the exact biomechanics of stair climbing almost perfectly. In fact, researchers at Duke University used 3D motion cameras to analyze stair climbing and discovered that the muscle activation pattern was 87% identical to the motion of standing up from a chair. Even more striking, they found that people who could complete 15 sit-to-stands in 30 seconds had virtually no trouble with stairs, no matter their age. To perform the movement, choose a sturdy chair that positions your knees at about a 90-degree angle when seated. Avoid soft couches or recliners, which make the motion unnecessarily difficult. Sit near the front edge of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Your feet should be slightly behind your knees, not stretched too far forward. Cross your arms over your chest so you can't push off with your hands. This ensures your legs do all the work, just like when you're on stairs without a handrail. Begin by leaning forward from your hips, not your back. Think of moving your nose over your toes. This forward lean is essential because it shifts your center of mass over your feet, making the movement up to 30% easier, according to biomechanics research. From there, press firmly through your heels and stand all the way up until your hips and knees are straight. Pause briefly at the top before lowering yourself back down under control. Resist the temptation to plop into the chair. The slow descent strengthens the same muscles you need when walking downstairs. Breathing is also important. Exhale forcefully as you stand up, which activates your core and increases power output by as much as 15%, according to sports science studies. Then inhale as you lower back down. Number 1. Heel raises with holds. Heel raises with holds are the single most powerful exercise for reversing stair climbing difficulties. Your calf muscles, the soleus and gastrocnemius, provide nearly 40% of the force needed to go upstairs. But here's what researchers at Stanford discovered. It isn't raw strength that matters most. It's power endurance with precise control. When participants performed heel raises with 3-second holds at the top, their stair climbing speed increased by 67% in just 8 weeks, and stairs felt 70% easier. Here's how to do it correctly. Stand with the balls of your feet on a sturdy step, heels hanging slightly off the edge. Hold on to something stable for balance, but don't pull yourself up with your arms. Rise up slowly onto your toes as high as you can, aiming for maximum height, not speed. At the very top, hold for 3 full seconds. This isometric hold activates your type 2 muscle fibers, the ones most responsible for stair power, but also the ones that decline fastest with age if left untrained. Then lower yourself slowly over 3 seconds until your heels drop just below the step. Pause briefly, then rise again. The stretch at the bottom improves ankle mobility, reduces Achilles tendon stiffness, and makes stairs smoother with age. Once you master the 2-leg version, progress to single-leg heel raises after 2 weeks. Stand on one leg, keep the other lightly behind your ankle, and follow the same tempo. Up, 3-second hold, and a slow descent. Expect some wobbling, that's good. The instability activates small stabilizer muscles that 2-leg raises miss, giving you balance and confidence on stairs. A proven progression looks like this. Weeks 1 to 2, 3 sets of 12 double leg raises. Weeks 3 to 4, 2 sets of 12 double leg plus 1 set of 6 single leg per side. Week 5 and beyond, all sets as single leg, aiming for 8 to 10 reps each.